What's good, YouTube? It's your man BG Tech Life, and as you can see, got the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 7 on deck. Now, in 2026, we definitely need to talk about the Z Flip 7, guys, because this is a really dope device. And I feel like this is the reason that a lot of people that use Apple are going to make the big switch. Let's get into it. Okay, YouTube, so in this small package right here, this is the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 7. You got a 6.9-inch screen, 4.1-inch flex window on the outside. As you can see, you have an Exynos 2500 processor, 12 gigs of RAM, dual camera system that you could use as a selfie, 150 megapixel main sensor, 112 megapixel ultra wide. So that's definitely a lot for a device like this. Now, when we speak on this device, guys, and we speak in the flips in general, when it came to the flip, you had to make a lot of concessions because this was a device that is actually cut in half. It has to flip in half. So basically, you have to think of it as a device that's cut in half. So that impacted the battery, that impacted how much camera they could put in the device, things of that nature. That also affected performance, thermals, just a lot of things were shortchanged because of this device having to fold in half. But as engineering got better, as this device gets more progressive, we on the 7th edition now, it's gotten way better. I feel like this Flip 7 is a full-on device and is not really shortchanged when compared to your average to flagship device nowadays that's dropped by phone manufacturers on Android or iPhone. I feel like the Exynos 2500, even though it's not a Snapdragon processor, gives plenty of power. I feel like the 50 megapixel main sensor on the camera definitely takes good pictures, especially when you put it in the right settings, guys. A lot of these smartphone cameras, you have to, be in the right lighting. You have to kind of cater to the actual sensor because all these sensors are small. And you can the same that goes for the 12 megapixel ultra wide. Even though I hope eventually Samsung puts the 50 megapixel ultra wide sensor in this camera. And also for this device being foldable, it's serving decent battery life. It's not the best battery life. It's serving decent battery life where I'm not complaining. So with all that to be said, we got a decent smartphone here and with a really nice trick. We've got this flex window, guys. 4.1-inch flex window. This phone is super compact. Everything I just said in this actual little compact case right here. And you could utilize this outside screen with an app from Good Lock with pretty much any app you want. And you can utilize, like I said, this 50 megapixel camera sensor as a selfie camera. And also this phone is its own tripod. So a lot of dope tricks when it comes to the Z Flip 7 and just definitely some decent, respectable specs. So I'm going to be honest with you guys. In 2026 and as we go on, these flips are only going to get better. And I think with Apple actually dropping the foldable this year, you're going to get a lot of people that never paid attention to foldable devices paying attention. And I think this is one of the most goated foldable devices just for use case. It's an actual phone that gets very compact and has a compact screen you could use on the outside. I feel like a lot of people, most people, like their smartphones because they feel like they trendy. And I feel like this is something that could become very trendy because it's a good phone, but it has a very dope compact aspect to it. A lot of iPhone users look to the iPhone ad for a dope compact phone, but this phone is more compact but has a second sensor and probably has way better battery life. So when the world really realizes there's foldable devices out there, when they start looking at form factors and things of that nature and seeing what is actually more to their liking, a foldable that turns into a tablet, and not everybody want to walk around with a tablet, or a foldable that is a nice size phone, nice specs, nice camera, and they can flip and put it in their pocket, and it is super compact. Once they flip, it's almost getting lost. And if you use a tech bag, it's not taking up any space in there. Ladies, if you use a purse, it's not taking up any space in the purse. Super compact, super handy. I feel like once the lights are on the Flip 7 and flips to come after this device, a lot of people are going to be seeing that this is a pretty trendy and cool use case for a device, especially with the camera tricks and being able to take a selfie with that 50 megapixel sensor. So in 2026, as more people notice foldables and start taking account of what's available on the foldable market and seeing this device and the fact that Apple, it doesn't seem like it's gonna offer a flip, only a fold, this could be a device that really shines. And it's really time for this device to shine because this is a quality foldable phone right here, guys. Now, prior flips might not have done as well because once you got them in your hand, you might not have liked the thermals, the performance, the battery. But this device all around is definitely decent, even to somebody that is a tech monster like myself. So in 2026, I look forward to a lot of people getting to know the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 7 and a lot of Apple users actually thinking about making that switch. It's your boy BG Tech Life. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Make sure you subscribe. I'm out. Peace.